Okay, so I'm back. I'm not even exactly sure as to what I'm supposed to do. I looked around there, made sure there wasn't like a jump option or anything that I was supposed to do. I'm wondering if this means anything of any sort. Because I'm not exactly sure. There's no sprint feature, none of that. No jump option. It's kind of like Amnesia, but not really. One thing I want to know is somebody in one of my videos suggested that I play a game called Paranormal. I think that's what he meant. And I looked at that game, and it's a consideration. I might, I may not. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I get scared really easily, and so I don't know if I could handle that game very well. So it's something to consider, but it's not something I'm necessarily going to say yes, I'm definitely doing, because I even considered this, but it seemed like something I wouldn't. Sorry for saying it seemed like something I wouldn't get scared of, so I decided to go ahead and give it a try, and so far it seems like it's pretty good. I'm not really getting freaked out, and I think somehow I need to get up there because
reading Donnelly by the weak afternoon sunlight. He landed on the south side of the island, followed the path to the bay and climbed the mount. He did not find the caves, and he did not chart the north side. I think this is why his understanding of the island is flawed, incomplete. He stood on the mount and only wondered momentarily how to descend. But then, he didn't have my reasons.
Okay, so I already forgot what I was saying, but oh yes, I need to somehow get up there, and I'm thinking if I just follow this road, I'll somehow get there. It's kind of weird playing.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or a fishing boat, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
It has a very mysterious tone to it and how he tells it, and I think I'll just follow along this side of the path because honestly I'm not exactly sure.
We are not like Lot's wife, you and I. We feel no particular need to turn back. There's nothing to be seen if we did. No tired old man parting the cliffs with his arms. No gifts or Bibles laid out on the sand for the taking. No tides turning or the shrieking gulls overhead. The bones of the hermit are no longer laid out for the taking. I have stolen them away to the guts of this island, where the passages all run to black, and where we can light each other's faces by their strange luminescence.
So it seems like a narrative is talking to him as he goes through these places. Over there we can obviously see a ship crash. And so...
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
Okay then, so looks like there might be something in
I find
here.
myself increasingly unable to find that point where the hermit ends and Paul and I begin. We are woven into a sodden blanket, stuffed into the bottom of a boat to stop the leak and hold back the ocean. My neck aches from staring up at the aerial. It mirrors the dull throb in my gut where I am sure I've begun to form another stone. In my dreams, it forms into a perfect representation of Lot's wife, head over her shoulder, staring along the motorway at the approaching traffic, in a vacuum of fatalistic calm.
This is pretty weird. We saw that in the lighthouse back there. That, I remember it. Same exact thing. There's probably a connection. Saw like a shadow creeping up. I wasn't sure what it was for a second. Freaked me out. I think it was just a lighting glitch, but I'm not sure. I want to keep looking. I wish I could have my flashlight on by my own control and not by the game's control, because there are times I want it on and the game wants it off, so I can't always see too well. I don't think I'll have to use any effects for you guys to be able to see better in this game, but still, it's still a bit difficult. No, stay up. I have to keep scrolling my mouse. I don't know how I'm going to get back up there, because I thought we were going to go there and we were going to find something, but apparently we didn't. Let's try and get to this boat, because I have a feeling like our character is having a harder time swimming through all this. I'd imagine that the water's freezing too, because if we're somewhere over in Europe or something, it's
Come back.
probably freezing. Oh man. Alright, so come back. Are we not supposed to go to that boat? Oh no, I think we died. I think you actually can die in this game. Interesting. Alright, let's go this way and try and get back up there. Alright, so another thing is, since I'm doing a lot of series, I understand that a lot of you guys, I mean, even before I started all these series, a lot of people were subscribed for particular series, some for the adventure maps, some for Herobrine Mountains, some for Out in the Outland. Majority came from Herobrine Mountains. I think majority of my subscribers and viewers like to watch me play horror games. So if there are any games you want to see me play, just let me know, because
I dreamt I stood in the center of the sun, and the solar radiation cooked my heart from the inside. My teeth will curl, and my fingernails fall off into my pockets like loose change. If I could stomach, I'd eat, but all I seem capable of is salt water. With the livestock still here, I could turn feral and gorge. I'm as emaciated as a body on a slab, opened up for a premature source of death. I've rowed to this island in a heart without a bottom, all the bacteria of my gut rising up to sing to me.
so it appears our character is sick, and as I was stating before I got cut off, it seems, sorry, wrong thing. I do enjoy playing games and doing Let's Play with a lot of games, so if there's a game you want to see me do, just leave a comment and I'll look into it and see if it's something I want to do. Can't guarantee it is, but you know, I might. It may be a game I end up falling in love with, and I'll be sure to give you credit if I end up playing the game you suggest. So this looks like this, almost like the Stonehenge type pillars. Can't really tell if those are rocks or some type of wood, honestly, but I do think I'll be wrapping up soon. Obviously you can tell that I've already done a two-parter for this episode, mostly because I find this very interesting, but I am running out of things to talk about. I'm still trying to really get a grasp of what I'm doing, because I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. I think I'm supposed to find someone or something, but I cannot be sure. So I am going to, oh boy, look into this game. I don't think we were supposed to go down there, or maybe we were. Let's see what happens next, because this may be a good ending point.
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome break services. But although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.